Hello there. So, today, actually that's my alarm. So about 40 minutes ago now, the Subnautica 2 early access gameplay trailer came out, and I already watched it myself, because there's also there's the live stream going on. I just watched enough of it to get the, sea loss statue. Sorry, I watched it to get the sea loss statue, and now I'm not gonna watch it, because I don't want to watch anything about this game in an unofficial, like, trailer, or without it being, like, in a trailer, or a devlog. But once again, like with the previous trailer, I'm going to let this play out, and then we're gonna go over it and see.
I am Noah. My job is your life. Find a convenient way to die.
Welcome back, Pioneer. For the sake of all our sleeping friends, we have to learn how to survive. Good luck.
No one wants to talk about how we got here. All you need to know is, it's a beautiful place to die over and over again.
We've set up a lab here with a few basic biomods. They're safe. But if you start to hear voices, or if you get the urge to swim to the tree, don't go.
Forget your debt. Forget Noah. Forget Altera. Forget the life you imagined. It's all gone now. You're going to die here. And that's all right. Pick the most interesting thing you can see and explore. Wouldn't that set you free? And I know where this mission will end. You'll join us soon enough.
No. Alright, so as we saw, there was some very interesting things to look over, so that's what we're gonna do now. So, we can get a better look at the life pod. I don't know where the fuck we're coming in from. Clearly not from the crash. I don't know where this life pod got attached from.
My job is your life.
All I know is that clearly it has been here, it has been sitting for a while because it is rusting. And these are high quality materials, like solid titanium and shit. And that stuff should take a long time before it starts rusting. So this life pod has clearly been here for a while. It's kind of like
Find a convenient way to die.
Also, the word death seems to be really used in this, or just dying in general. That AI says it, and then the one person in the trailer says it. Also, you can see here the reprinting pod, which is how you respawn. Which I do really like. I like it when games incorporate like a canonical way of how you come back. I really like it when they do that.
Welcome back, Pioneer. For the sake of all our sleeping friends, we have to learn how to survive. Good luck.
So, as you can see here, clearly, where we were, I'm also judging by the two voices we hear, who seem to be actual people, they did try to set up a base here. But clearly something went wrong, and, yeah, so, like, because here we got Camp 1, this is completely turned. This is collapsed down into here. See the parts lying around. This is, like, completely broken off. This is, like, rotated even more. I don't know how the fuck that happened. Obviously, this eroded away and it got either busted into or eroded away and caused the whole thing to fall down.
No one wants
You get the multi-tool here, which is our way of gathering resources, maybe even our...
to talk about how we got here. All you need to know is, it's a
we can't see a name for it.
beautiful place to die over and over again.
Okay, look at the crab that we saw in the first teaser, trailer. Fabricator with that tool, also, I think, was that a modification station? Oh, that's a modification station, I think, right there. It looks a lot sleeker, like everything does in this game. And there's that. I'm gonna call it like the gathering tool because it's a repulsion cannon with a foot. You can use it to gather materials. And also push things back with like air bubbles. So you can see this being crafted. You can see it being used to harvest materials. Also, something I noticed in other trailers is that when we're charging it looks like we have to wait for the little ball that'll appear on here to get from this line to get to the peak of the wave before we can fire it. I'm gonna guess for harvesting, and if we don't do it against creatures, it'll give it like a weaker push.
We've set up a lab.
So we see this, and then we got another one here. So this must be Caesura, but it like flooded over time. This game could take place hundreds of years in the future for all we know, and that's why they're saying nobody and just don't worry about what happened later. But this base, while abandoned, this base, while clearly not kept in the best of shape, is still active. It's just gonna give me grounded vibes, where we can go in here to get upgrades.
Here with a few basic biomods, they're safe. But if you start to hear voices, or if you get the urge to swim to the tree, don't go.
So if you start to hear voices or get the urge to swim to the tree, don't. That's probably, I'm gonna guess the tree, obviously the tree's a big lore point. My guess is that it's obviously by the sounds of it, it's like a siren call. When you start when you're something not of this world, the tree, I'm gonna guess, is sentient to some degree. So so it can maybe somehow detect when something not of this world starts modifying itself to be more like this world. And so the tree wants to know as much as it can about them. So when they start getting that connection to the planet, being able to like survive on it, the tree starts putting out its siren call, so to speak, telling it to come to the tree, and get like. It could be a hive mind, maybe.
Forget your debt. Forget Noah. Forget Altera. Forget the life you.
Hold on, I want to look at that. That's a very in-depth base. And the moon pool, I don't know how this is just sitting here still. There's no arms or anything. Another look at the modification station by the looks of it back there. It looks lower and then wider. So that's yeah, fabricator again.
Life you imagined.
Ooh, the tadpole, and we also got the hull, I believe it's called.
It's all gone now.
Wait, was that 4 people on that sub? It was.
It's all gone.
Because there's the 2 seats on the side and someone on top. That's cool. So that hull sub. So this one's for 3 people. The hull sub is for 4.
Now. You're going to die here.
There's that like dive suit. Looks like around the one ship.
And that's alright.
You are going to die here. That's alright. I think that woman is in the tree and she's telling us it's okay to die. Either that or she's gone completely bonkers and is just like it's okay. Just die. Just do it. Just die.
Pick the most interesting thing you can see and explore.
See, now that is what I will be doing. Also, we got another look at that thing from the cinematic trailer. Obviously, yeah. Trailer's hella fine-tuned, so it's not going to be exactly like it, but my guess is that, obviously, it beckons you in with something interesting, like resources or something like that, and maybe you even have to risk going in here to get a valuable resource, at least at the start. And then its eyes open, once it notices you, it starts closing, and my best guess is that it just spurts like an acid or something to, like, just kill and dissolve the creature down into its mouth. Obviously, you don't want to be in here for that long.
Explore.
That's a new creature. Can I get a better look at this? Yeah, there we go. So grab this poor bastard, and the long-ass tongue split open, vertical, like, and...
Wouldn't that set you free?
Oh, data box. I didn't even notice this. Data box. It looks the exact same as the previous games, which I guess, it's holy data, so you don't really need to change it too much. Also, let me just say, this fucking image of this lighting, dude, holy shit. Like, look at this. Obviously, this is a destroyed hull. This is a hull craft fragment, or a hull sub fragment. Like, dude, look at this thing. This thing is fucking ridiculous. It's so good looking. The reflections, like the specs, the rust, the damage, like the storage doors. Wait, I just realized this is the first time I've seen the front of this thing. Is this like a really big mod for the tadpole? Where you can plug it in here and it becomes basically a whole new submarine with the tadpole at its center. And then like if this takes the damage and if it gets too destroyed, you can like eject the tadpole out. I could be wrong. It could already be confirmed that this is like a full different vehicle. But seeing this here, that would actually be very cool. And make a lot of sense, too.
And I know where this mission will end.
And we get the big shit. So obviously they were all the survivors already here. You see the crates. And we have this like this reminds me of the forest a lot. This really reminds me of the forest. Especially Forest 2 with all the artifacts in the box and whatnot. So you can see it clicks to open. And we got this here.
You'll join us soon enough.
You'll join us soon enough. So yeah, I think the first woman who first talked to us, I think is potentially alive and maybe just like in a secure location. Or maybe they might be both dead and she's just the more reasonable one. The other one's like, just die. Come to us. Do it, pussy. And then we get and then it opens, we get a white flash, and then Subnautica 2, May 14th. I cannot fucking wait one more week, and we get this absolute peak. But yeah, that was the trailer. I think I went over everything. I mean, I can pause on this. But, so my guess is that our goal in this game is going to be figure out how we got here, why we're here, what the hell happened, and then a secondary goal, try to get the hell out of here. Now, my thinking so far is that by the sounds of it, this game might have 2 endings. One, you go back to Altera, you report everything just like you did in the first game, and you leave the planet, you go back, you tell the tale, and either find ruins because of the Corabacterium outbreak, or you just find a much worse off Federation. That's my guess. And then on 2, you go with the aliens, whatever this is, and you go with them and become like part of them or part of the planet and take the same role that woman takes. Once again, this is all speculation. I have no clue if any of this could be right. This could literally just be an alive, known person who's just telling you, hey, go explore this weird shit and also die. Like, I don't know, but the woman telling us to die sounds like she has clearly lost her mind. And probably, I'm still betting, just saying that don't go to the tree. I bet you she went to the tree. And she is now talking to us to try to beckon us to the tree or just to die as much. So we want to go to the tree. I bet you that's what it is. But yeah, no. I think that's how the game's ending. Obviously, we're years out from that. The game's not even out yet. But we're still like 2-3 years plus out from the ending being out. It's probably not even close to done. Probably like a basic sketch done. That's about it. But I bet you that's how it'll go. Either return to Altera or go with the aliens. Obviously, this is different from the Architects, which does suck because I really like the Architects, but I mean, this could just be a more ancient version of them. That'd be really cool. Anyways, I appreciate you for watching this video, watching my breakdown. I'm recording this on the day this comes out, which is the 9th, and I still have to get my Subnautica series out, which that will be out by the 13th. The last video should be up by the 13th. The first like 3 videos are long as hell because I'm getting through the game, and then the final 2 are like beating the game and doing something extra I want to do. And yeah, so thank you for watching my video, and I hope to see you on May 14th when we dive directly into Subnautica 2 and Caesura. So I hope to see you then. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.